All right, my name is Stephen Baker. I'm with Core Wireless. Probably not a name you've heard a lot here at this show or in the LoRa world. Core Wireless is a IoT enabler, service enabler. We've been in the IoT market for about 2 decades. We have over 13 million IoT assets under management today. We've been known primarily for our connectivity, but we've grown quite a bit in the recent years to include IoT Managed Services to help our customers go to market. Now, we do not sell icebergs and we do not monitor icebergs as far as I'm aware. But what we do is take on the larger piece of bringing IoT solutions from their original conception through design, build, launch, and scale to get them to market quickly and effectively. We bring that 2 decades of experience in all of the deployments and applications that we've deployed over time to help them get that solution out the right way, in a short amount of time, and help it scale effectively. So we joined the LoRa Alliance late last year, so we're fairly new, but we've been deploying LoRa now since 2019. We have in Brazil primarily about 150,000 assets under management there across the industry, mostly industrial applications, tank monitoring for LMP, this type of thing. We've just recently launched with our partner in the US, EveryNet, who's here, and you'll find their booth out on the floor there. And we're launching in the EU really this quarter, if you will, starting in the UK with a customer primarily focused on water meters. Oops. So I have a very short presentation, so I'm just going to take you through 2 use cases that we've deployed so far. One, we're working with a company based out of the US, but is deploying multinationally. They deploy at pulp and paper mills. Now, I was told by them that pulp and paper mills are actually one of the biggest producers of CO2 emissions in the world. I was told that it takes about, for every kiloton of paper or pulp they produce, they can create about a kiloton of CO2 equivalent during that production process, largely due to burning fossil fuels to actually heat the paper and pulp. In this particular instance, this is one of the reasons for both environmental and governing reasons that they're deploying LoRaWAN at up to 26 of these mills throughout the globe. Now, for us, this became a private network deployment with our customer. They came to us and said, you know what, we've got the ability to buy our gateways, we can buy our sensors, and we can deploy those at each of these areas. What they did not have the ability to do was provide holistic device, network, and data management all in one system that could be used to monitor each one of these sites and pull that information back into their cloud of choice for analytics. Now, they're obviously using this for more than just CO2. They're deploying to monitor the heat and vibration on their equipment, monitor waste levels in waste bins, and route this information collectively to draw ways to improve their OEE over time at each of these plants. So it's a true modernization for these plants that have probably been out for years and years. So a second use case for us is for primarily deploying to companies, water meters, or deploying to municipalities, working directly with water meter vendors. So we have one in the States that we're working very closely with, and LoRaWAN has proven to be very effective in these particular deployments. You understand the signal capabilities. These are pumps, meters, pressure monitors deployed underground in basements and throughout the city. So cities can actually improve their water consumption, but also their water monitoring, and avoid losing hundreds of thousands of gallons of water by acting more quickly on issues across pipes and pumps and other elements that they're deploying in the field. And so this has become one of the bigger applications for us both here and in Europe. And so why Core? What we do at Core is as I mentioned earlier, we are a IoT service enabler. We help companies create their solutions, beginning from the design all the way through deployment. We help them manage those over time, and then we help them scale across the globe. So very short presentation. So any questions?